Hello, my friends, and welcome to day 4 of the Beginner Guitar Accelerator Challenge. I had a little glitch there with my countdown timer, but that's fine. Okay, this camera's working. Excellent. I was afraid that one's not going to work. How is everyone doing? Welcome to day 4. I see many of you have joined me live. Thank you guys so much for being here. Claudia, willkommen. Rocky, Mark, Kathy, Philip, Keith, Vanessa. Thanks for coming, Vanessa. Terry, great to see you guys. Mikal, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kaushal, welcome. Peter in Australia. William, Debbie, glad that you made it, Debbie, today. Is Jim with you? What's Jim up to? Say hi to Jim for me. Send my love. I love that guy. I really do. We all love that guy. Martin was actually visiting me last night, and we were talking about the next retreat. So hopefully we're going to make that happen. I'm pretty sure we will. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, my friends, welcome to day 4. It looks like my light here is a little bit low, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Just let me, for some reason, my stuff is a little bit off today. All right, welcome. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be announcing 5 more winners as I do every day. You guys are going to get free courses. You're going to get to go and choose what course you want. Big Bruya's in the house. Jan, welcome, my friend. Rick, a lot of new people that I recognize now that have been coming every day. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to be taking a look at Debbie, who's here, her transformational video. I want to really highlight how far she's come, because I think that could really motivate you guys to stay on the track, because I know that a lot of you haven't been playing for very long. And then just seeing what's possible if you stay on the track, if you work with the groove. I spent a lot of time with Debbie working on groove, how it can transform your playing. So we're going to be checking out Debbie's story. We're going to be checking out Amelie's story a little bit. You guys, a lot of you know Amelie, a lot of you don't. We're going to be watching them jam a little bit together. And then I'm going to be introducing you guys to the pentatonic scale, just the first shape of the pentatonic scale. And we're going to be practicing it in a very musical way. So I'm going to be showing you the scale, then I'm going to be playing some backing tracks, and I'm going to be encouraging you guys to try to get musical with it, to try to play the scale up and down, but also try to come up with your own musical ideas. And I have that page for you linked inside of the description of the video that you're watching right now. So it's the first thing in the description. If you just click on that, it'll take you there so that tomorrow and any other day that you're practicing this, you have access to that. It's also been linked to the page where we have all of the replays in one place for you boys and girls, okay? So just a little bit of the normal, just give me 1 second, housekeeping stuff here, just to remind you guys, in case you haven't figured it out yet, you might be new, all of the replays are here. So once you get to the Facebook group and you signed up, you just click here, boom, and then this annoying thing comes. You go to follow the link, and then that'll take you here, okay? Once you're here, get this free course if you haven't got it yet, and then here you can find all the replays. So if you want to get the extra resources, those are always going to be right underneath the video. See that? Day 4, this is our day today. If you click here, it's also going to take you to these backing tracks that we're going to be working with today, okay? Got the book here for you. Then here you can hear some success stories from more students who are in my world and who have been in my world for a longer time. And if you want to join the wait list, the All Access membership is going to be opening next week. It only opens 2 times a year. So if you're interested in, being the first one to find out when the doors open, join the wait list, and you can find out more about that program when you get to that page. Also, to claim your prize, go to supersimpleguitar.com. Those of you who have won, okay, you're going to land on this page. Click on all courses, and then here you can scroll through all of the courses that we have, and you can choose one, and then email us with the subject line winner and what course you would like, and we will create a coupon for you and send it to you, okay? Okay, I think that wraps up the just kind of daily thing that I always explain. The winners from yesterday, just to remind you guys who won yesterday: William Mikhailovich, Rick Allen, Charles Foster, Keith Hillier, and Mick Rowley. So 5 winners yesterday. 5 winners Monday, and we got 5 winners today too. So the first winner today is Suzanne Clayton. You won as well. Again, follow the instructions. Email us at supersimpleguitar.com, and then we will hook you up with your prize. Okay, so just send us an email right here, and we will hook you up with the prize. Okay, all right. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is I want to wrap up everything that we've done so far. And what I really thought would be fun to do on the last day is to learn a song together using all of the strategies and all of the information that we've done in this week together. So feel free, guys and girls, right now to type in your song suggestions that you would like to learn together as a group tomorrow. You can type that in the comment section on YouTube now, or you can post it inside of the Facebook group. That would be awesome too. Then we can kind of judge by how many people like which song, which one we're gonna do, okay? So we're gonna listen to the groove, we're gonna check out the chords. I'm gonna show you guys how I would approach learning a song that I maybe haven't played yet. We'll see which one we choose. Maybe it's one that I played, maybe it's one that I haven't. And then I'm gonna try to walk you guys step by step through learning a song together. We're also going to be watching more of your videos. I'm going to be giving you guys some more feedback, watching more of your videos, and keeping this thing really rolling here. Keith says, "Hey Joe." Yeah, we can do Hey Joe. I mean, Hey Joe is one that I already have a lesson on that I recently did, but we could totally revisit that. That's one that's always a lot of fun to do. And of course, it's different when it's live, right? So keep them coming, guys. Any suggestions that you have, keep them coming. I'd love to hear them. So what would you guys like to do first today? Watch Debbie's story and Debbie's success story and all of that, or learn the pentatonic scale and how to improvise first? I'm curious what kind of mood you guys are into. You want to go to story time first or go into the lesson? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what else is happening. Did I forget anything here? I don't think I forgot anything. Okay, so I think my gut instinct is to show a little bit off about what Debbie has done since March last year. Brown-Eyed Girl, that's a good one. I was actually thinking about doing that one. That's a really nice suggestion. Thank you for that, Debbie. Father and Son, another good one. Another good one. That one has that cool intro. So keep the ideas coming, everyone. You can feel free to post this inside of, okay, Jan says story. All right, cool. So you guys kind of agree with me. Okay, so Debbie joined this exact same challenge. I always change them up a little bit, but she came to my first ever challenge last March of 2024, okay? CCR, have you ever seen the rain? Very cool, great idea. And at that time, she was not even comfortable playing in front of her husband. So she was very, shy about her playing. She didn't really, it was very difficult for her to show what she was working on, even in front of her husband. So she was literally locking herself up in a room, hiding away from everyone. Right, Debbie? So as you guys know, I always encourage you to get outside of your comfort zone, post videos, get out there, right? Just get out of your comfort zone, start recording yourself, post it, share it, get it out there. So that's what Debbie did. So what I want to do real quick is just show you guys her first video that she ever posted, and she totally went outside of her comfort zone. And then I want to show you where she is today, right? Because what we do also inside of the All Access membership is we have open mics about once a month, right? So anyone who wants to, who's a member, can come to the open mic. You have like a Zoom room, and then we take turns playing, right? So Debbie, we're going to see her after, where she just totally rocked the open mic, and people are watching you. It's live. People are watching you. The pressure's on a little bit. It really does feel like a real performance. Even though you're sitting in front of your computer in a room, it really does feel like a performance. And I've played at these open mics as well. So even for me, it's nerve-wracking. So let's check out her first time playing back in 2024. So give me 1 second. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. All right, there she is, Debbie. Debbie, my girl. All right, so just check out how shy she is here. She can still play really well even here, but just check out how shy she is.
I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to do an intro. I will say It's got a neck bar cord, and I have a pinky that does not bend at the tip. That makes it extra challenging. Right now, I'm about 8 out of 10 times getting that bar cord, but per Henry, this is extremely difficult for me. I have to pretend you guys aren't watching, and I'm in this room all by myself because I will blow it. If I make a mistake, I'm just going to keep right on trucking, and hopefully it won't be a mistake long enough to where I have to re-record it because I'm on take 195 right now. All right, here we go.
All right, let's go. So her first time, I think, ever recording.
Say there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? But it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, major lift, baffled kings come composing, hallelujah, hallelujah.
And I gotta say, Debbie, you were really good here too. You know, I wish I could have shown a video where you weren't that good so there could be this huge transformation, but you were even here really good. But there wasn't that same confidence as we're about to see now. So again, Debbie at this point had never played in front of anyone in her life. I always encourage it, and she just trusted me, the same as I'm encouraging you guys to trust me now, those of you who especially have never done it. And then let's check out her transformation. So this is the boot camp. This is an open mic that we did right after the retreat in Croatia, right? So check out the transformation now, just in her ability to just rock the house. And I want you guys really to notice the groove, the improvement in her groove. So let's watch.
Playing with an actual song's backtrack. It's been a learning experience, but so anyway, I'm going to have to push the play, and
even now her presence in front of the computer, in front of the camera, she's much more secure, much more safe. She has a microphone now, like she's really ready to perform, right?
See what happens here. And this is for the stud muffins, okay? Especially Martin, he loves his beer. Here we go.
Okay, tell us what song you're going to play.
It's called Half of Me, Thomas Rhett. I'm supposed to mow the grass today. I'm supposed to never fail. Oh, it's something how me. Other maybe they say half of me wants to hold here.
Just notice how connected she is with the groove there. She hit that last drum. She feels where the beat is. She doesn't need to think, oh, am I going to land that next beat? Am I not? She hit it, and she just knows it because we worked so much on the groove, right?
The other half loves you. With the refrigerator stop pulled up, tell me what's the boy to do. I ain't even trying to hide it, already decided. Sky and mountains are blue, happy wants to hold me. The other half loves you.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how secure she is with the groove, with the chords, with the strumming.
People out the gas, city dance. Try to rock the song, what happened to me was a whole thing.
I mean, it's perfect.
The other half loves you. And with the refrigerator stop pulled up, tell me what's a boy to do.
So my friends, this is the power of fully plugging into the LPRS framework that I was telling you guys about. This is the power. You know, regularly recording yourself, being plugged into a community, coming to the open mics, you know, getting in the habit of posting inside of the community, getting feedback. This is the result, right? This is the result. And, you know, again, I wish I had a video for not playing. Like, even that first video was really good, but she very obviously grew a lot, both with her confidence, with her groove, her presence in front of the camera. Like she's performed in front of other people now. At Christmas time, I know you played Silent Night, Debbie. So this is the transformation, right? So this is the power of plugging into the framework. Let me see what's going on here with the comments. I was looking away and scared to death. Okay, Kathy says, wow, girl, great job, Debbie. Yeah, it's just tremendous, right? So proud, yeah, exactly. Total rock star. She's totally ready for the stage. And this is why I encourage, this is why I encourage you guys to do what I tell you to do, right? Because I know the power of focusing in on a song, getting into the point where you can recording regularly, sharing regularly, getting feedback, right? Debbie posts in the community, she posts pretty often, and I'll come in and give her feedback. She'll take that feedback. Of course, the retreat was like a turbo booster because I had hours and hours and hours to work with her. But you can clearly see the growth, right? And especially the groove. So again, I want to encourage you guys, don't sleep on the groove and the timing and the metronome and the stuff that we talked about on day 2, because that stuff is very, very, very powerful, okay? Now I want to show you one more quick example, and then we're going to get into the lesson. So Amelie doesn't know that I'm going to do this, but I wanted to do Amelie as well. So check out Amelie. Again, this is March 2024. Also, her first time recording in front of anyone. And then we're going to watch her play live with Debbie. The strumming's pretty fluid, but you can see there's times where it's not totally grooving, not totally fluid. Again, this is something that I worked with them, again, in Croatia a lot. This is March 2024, but now I want you guys to see with how much confidence she's playing in front of other people, right? Give me 1 second to find the video. All right, here we go. We got Debbie and Amelie now, okay? We got them together. What a treat.
Oh, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stay. So darling, darling, stay.
Again, notice how they stopped playing, but the groove was still there. And that's because they both had an internal feeling for time, for groove. They could leave that space and come back in together at the same time because they had such a feeling for the groove, right? And look at Amelie's wrist, how much more fluid her strumming is now, how much more fluid her chord changes are. I mean, for her, this was very challenging. She never thought that she was going to play in front of other people. Same with Debbie, right? And now look at them rocking the stage here. Another important lesson here, right? When you're playing with another person, you have to really learn to listen. You have to really learn to bounce off of what they're doing, right? So I highly, highly encourage all of you to try to find someone locally to play with, because you're not going to ever be able to develop these dynamics playing alone in a room, okay? So really try to do that as well. Please try to find someone to play with.
I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stay by me. So darling, darling, stay by me.
You can hear me in the background because they were secretly practicing this. I never saw the final result of the performance until this point. You can hear me in the background going woo woo because I couldn't believe how good they were, right? Because they were practicing this all week together. I paired them up.
Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me?
Let's go.
Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Wow. So Amelie, she didn't want to sing all week, right? So the big surprise was that she sang in front of us. Again, going outside of her comfort zone. She did not want to sing in front of other people. Then all of a sudden during the concert there for us, she started to sing. So again, people, get outside of your comfort zone. Find other people to play with. I promise you, magic happens when you play with other people. And just get out there. You know, there's surely online sites in your town where you can find local people that want to play with someone else, right? If you take anything away from this entire thing here, join some sort of community, whether it's online or in person, and work on groove. Those are the most important things. Okay, so that's that. Welcome, Dushan. Gur is good. Okay, great. Love it. Powerful stuff for sure. Powerful stuff for sure. Yeah. Amelie is just a treasure, right? And she doesn't know that I'm sharing this video. I'm going to have to send it to her afterwards and say, hey, is that you in the video? Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So that's that. Get somebody to play with, my friends. Get someone to play with. Plug into a community that's here for you, where you feel comfortable, where you can post videos, where you feel safe getting feedback. It really is very powerful. If you can do it in person, if not, online is the next best thing, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. It was amazing to watch you guys grow, and then to see you play at the open mic with so much groove. That was amazing for me. I was like, whoa, this is really cool. So, my friends, let's get into the pentatonic lesson here now. So, just what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, boys and girls, the scale first, okay? We're going to learn the scale nice and slowly together. And then what we're going to do is start playing it to backing tracks, okay? So this is called the G minor pentatonic scale. And we're starting on the 3rd fret, okay? So who remembers from yesterday when we were talking about the bar chords and I said why it's so important to learn the notes on the 6th string, right? It's so important because now I know that this is G minor pentatonic because it's the note G that I'm starting on. And this is the first shape of the minor pentatonic, okay? So let's play this nice and slowly together. The pattern goes 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6. Then we can walk up. 6, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay, who's able to follow along? Don't worry if you can't. I'm just curious who's able to follow along with this. Maybe some of you already know the scale, which is really cool. Let me move this down just a little bit. Hope you guys can still see everything clearly. So let's do it one more time. 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5. I'm talking about the frets in case you guys are wondering. 3, 5. Okay. 3, 6, 3, 6. And then you just want to get in the habit of going back up. 6, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3. Okay, Rocky has done this before. Now it's not about doing it fast, but it would be good to learn this so that you own it, right? Nice and slow, right? And you'll see it's a pretty easy pattern to memorize, right? It's not that hard to visualize when you look down at the fretboard. okay? So you don't have to memorize it, today, but have a goal of slowly memorizing this, right? Altogether, we have 5 shapes. Today, we're only going to be learning 1, but just so you guys know for the future, and so you know for the sheet that I'm going to be giving you, these same notes, there's only actually 5 notes that we're playing. It's just they repeat on multiple places on the fretboard, right? So within this, we're playing the same notes twice, right? So now, if I want to play this somewhere else, I'm going to have to learn a different pattern. Now, I don't have a thing for you guys right now to look at, but I just want you to listen to see how this sounds the same as this. You can kind of hear that it's the same notes, right? I'm just using a different shape to access those same notes on a different part of the fretboard, right? So the only thing to really memorize here in terms of shapes is that there's 5 shapes, right? And if you know all 5, then you're going to be able to play these same notes, these same 5 notes, all up and down the neck, right? The different shapes are only allowing you to access the same 5 notes. It's not more notes that you're accenting and playing. You're just accessing them on a different part of the fretboard, okay? So without doing too much of that now, what I want to do more than anything is make this musical for you guys, okay? So I'm going to grab a backing track, and for you boys and girls, when you're practicing this at home, you can see that the backing tracks are in here, okay? So the link to this page is in the description of the video you're watching right now, or you can find it on this page. Hopefully you guys have learned to navigate this page so far by now. It's here too, okay? So there's 2 ways of accessing this page, okay? So I'm gonna go back to it, and then you can see here we have 3 shapes, okay? Now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on this backing track so that we have musical context behind what we're doing, okay? So I want you guys to be able to hear the music, okay? Now I'm gonna play this again. Hear how it harmonizes. Okay, so thank you for giving me the feedback that the backing track is drowning me out. Let's see, now are we doing okay here with the volume? Can you guys hear the guitar better now? To hear, and hopefully you could hear my guitar loud enough, sorry that it wasn't balanced properly there right away, is that these notes are harmonizing perfectly with that music that I'm playing to, right? And because of that, any note that I choose in here is going to sound great. They're all going to work with, the song that we're listening to, right? Okay, so it was still pretty loud. Okay, thank you guys so much for the feedback. I'm not sure what's going on, why that's so loud. Okay, thank you for the feedback. So let me try to play it one more time. I lowered the volume a little bit more now. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it better. And then it's your turn. I'm going to just play the backing track for you. I'm going to leave the scales on the screen. I'll then try to go up and down and notice how the notes that you're playing are harmonizing with that music, that context that we're playing to, right? So let me activate it one more time. Better now. So is that sounding okay now, guys? Thank you for telling me and for being patient with me here. So now it's your turn. Listen to the music and try to just play the scale. Just play the notes and notice how you're harmonizing to this pattern. Just go up and down, okay? All right, let's do it for just a couple of minutes here, and then I'm going to play it to a different track. All right, so it's your turn now. About a minute or so. How does that feel for you guys? How does that sound to your ears when you play the scale to that track? Let me know how it feels. Does it feel awkward? Does it feel like, oh, this is really cool? I'm actually, harmonizing to this music, okay? Because that's important to have that realization, like, wow, I'm actually harmonizing to this music, right? That's the first step of improvising and becoming free and, developing your own musical voice. So the next step is to try to play something a little bit melodic, like try to come up with a little melody, right? And it doesn't need to be a lot of notes, just a little something, right? So I'm going to try to play a little melody now just to demonstrate how I'd slowly search for a melody. I then understand that all the notes that, that you're going to be able to solo up and down the neck, they're all here in this one box. So even if you don't know all 5 shapes, you're still accessing the notes that are in all of these shapes, right? So if you're able to play a melody here, that means you can play a melody here, you can play a melody here, you can play a melody anywhere on the neck, right? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me see the comments here. Fun, interesting when missing some notes. It can have a bluesy effect. Totally, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to improvise. Having trouble always hitting the right string. Yeah, that takes time. That takes time to get accurate with it. But it's something to practice, right? And it also depends on, how much this inspires you. I've worked with a lot of one-on-one students, and some of them really, get excited about this and they want to do more. And it was like that for me. Other people are kind of like, this isn't really what I want to do. I'd rather just stick to my chords. So if it's calling you, if you feel a pull, then go further down this path. If not, then it's fine to play other things, right? But now at least you've had a little introduction to scales and why even learn the scales, right? The reason for learning them is so that you can come up with your own musical ideas, your own melodies, and learn to improvise, right? So I'm going to try to come up with a little melody here now together with you guys. Hopefully my guitar is going to be loud enough. I'm checking out the comments. Give me a second here. Okay, so we're having, it feels strange. I don't know when to join in, when to begin. Yeah, it does take time to get a feeling for that, for sure. Agree? Okay. Yeah, it's one of these things, you know, if it calls you and it feels good and you're like, wow, this is harmonizing, then, you know, do more of that. If it's not really your thing, then you don't need to do it now. Maybe later on during the road, down the road, you can start improvising more, okay? Okay, so let me try to come up with a little melody. Then we're gonna go to the next part of this little lesson here. So let me find the scale again. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna try to play a little melody now. Let's see if I can come up with something. Okay, we're waiting for it to start. Slide from note to note, like I did, right? One more time. Musical ideas of my own there and trying to improvise, right? So let me see what questions we got here. So how do you guys like this? I'm curious. We only had a couple of comments. I'm curious how many of you dig this kind of thing. How many of you guys are kind of like, this isn't really for me. I'd rather learn more chord stuff. I'm just kind of curious where you guys are at. Can you also set fret 5 as bar and do the rest with your other fingers? I think you mean fret 3. I think you mean like this, right? Is that what you mean? You could, but that's hard. That's hard. I can feel some tension and some pain here if I do that. So you're gonna have an easier time if you're nice and loose. Now you could use your pick to do this, or you could use your fingers. You could also play one string at a time like I've been showing you guys, or you could play 2 strings. Right? So that's called a double stop if you're playing 2 strings at once. Okay. So experiment with that. Understand that all of the notes that you're going to be accessing with different shapes have the same 5 notes in them. They're just on different parts of the fretboard, right? So I do actually have a chart for you guys also here that I linked for you. Let me show you this. So check it out. Here you have the different shapes. So I gave you guys all of this, okay? You can download it here if you want to, and then here you can see the 5 shapes, okay? Shape 1, shape 2, shape 3. And there's much more of this inside of the All Access membership. But then here you can see all of it laid out, right? Not just, because this is all of the shapes just laid out, right, on the fretboard. So as you learn shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, automatically you're going to be learning all of these, okay? But don't get overwhelmed. Just do one shape and then try to practice it musically, right? Musically, 2 backing tracks, and then slowly move on to the next shape. Try to play melodies, try to memorize it, then slowly move on. I'd say spend at least 1 or 2 weeks on each shape. Don't try to go too fast. Then start connecting them, right? But first start trying to be musical with just one. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is how to make this musical. Okay, so I'm just going to check out the comments. Kimberly says, I think it will be fun with practice. I think so too, for sure. I think so too, for sure. Lots of fun. Can't stay in the box though. Don't worry about it. It takes time to develop. I find it easier to make your own sound than mimicking others. Me too. I like to do it on my own way as well. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, Debbie says, how do you do that thing with the string where you are pushing it back and forth, not slide? Okay, so that means hammer on, pull off, I'm guessing is what you're saying, Debbie. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about technique, different things that you can do. So I showed you guys sliding a second ago. So again, the notes, let me show you the notes one more time so you can see them so that it's easy for you to understand what notes we're playing here. Okay, boom, there they are. So instead of me, let's just go to the third string, third fret. Instead of me going 3 and then 5, I can push down 3 and slide into 5. See that? Okay, and I'm going to answer your question in just a second, Debbie, okay? So you can slide, and you could do that with your first finger, with your middle finger, with your ring finger, right? Or what you could also do is what's called a hammer on. So that means I'm playing this note, and then I'm, with this finger, going to smack down, okay? I'm trying to do it as hard as I can, and that's why it's called a hammer. So I'm picking it the first time with my pick, and then with this finger, I'm creating the next note. Okay, that's called a hammer on. Okay, one more time. Okay. Then what we got also is what's called a pull off. So if I want to go from this note to this note, instead of picking both of them, I can hit this one and then do a downwards little flick. And then that's going to give me this note afterwards. See that? So, see that? There was only one picked note. And then this finger created that second note. Okay, that's also inside of the course. I explained this, Debbie. You have access to the course. That's all really detailed in there. So you got your slides that you can do. You got your hammer that you can do. You got your pull that you can do. This is called a pull off. Pull off, by the way. Pull off. And then what you have is called a hammer on pull off, where you first do a hammer and then you pull. So you keep that momentum from this first picked note, you hammer it, you pull it, you hammer it, you pull it. Now it's going to take time to build that dexterity and that strength so that you can actually do this, but over time you will totally be able to do it, right? Okay, Baked Bruya says bending. You could also bend the notes. You could do a vibrato on them, which is just shaking it up and down, right? You could bend. Now for bending, I'm using this finger to help me bend because it's not easy to bend the string, right? And this is going to be easier to do on an electric guitar. I typically don't bend a lot on an acoustic because it's just hard, right? But you could bend. Always use a finger or two to help you bend up. Okay. Yeah, definitely that could be your next course, Debbie, because I talk about all of that in this course. If you look here, we got all this here, right? So basic picking, hammer on, pull off, bending, vibrato, sliding, and then it slowly builds, right? Okay. So one other thing that I want to show you, boys and girls, now is how we could take the same exact track and have it sound not sad. So the first one that we did was kind of a bluesy, sad sound. But I want you guys to understand, with the same shape, if you play to a different musical context, the same notes are going to sound happy, right? So that's why I have these 3 backing tracks here for you guys. So let me play to this one now, just so you can hear how it sounds happy all of a sudden. I'm going to turn down the volume so it's not overpowering my acoustic. Okay, so listen to this. Notice how this is a totally different vibe, the song, right? But the same notes. cheat a little bit. I played from the scale back here. But again, it's same notes. I just wanted to access it close to where I was. Trying to play something slightly melodic, but just notice how the same scale shape is now sounding happy and not sad anymore, okay? Let me do a quick one with blues. Okay, blues. Now it's sounding bluesy all of a sudden, right? Because of this backing track that we're playing to. Two notes. Right? Okay, your turn. Try to play some blues for me. Just go up and down. Play some blues, everyone. Don't be afraid. Just go up and down the scale. Is going to be to come onto this page. I have all of the backing tracks ready for you. Let me just get rid of the scale here real quick. Boom, it's gone. Play to these three backing tracks just so you can hear how the context and how the notes change or seemingly change depending on the context that you're playing to, right? Because what we're doing is we're playing minor pentatonic using the same scale. We're playing major pentatonic using the same scale, and we're playing blues using the same scale, right? Without going into too much theory and explanation, I just want you guys to hear how the same scale can sound different. And then later in your journey, you can learn more about why that is, okay? Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I hope that you guys play around with this. For me, it was truly one of the most fun things ever. Like when I discovered this, I was off to the races playing this for hours and hours and hours every day. Like all day basically. But for some people it doesn't pull in that way. So again, just kind of pick and choose what works for you. The same way that I don't ever want to learn how to play jazz, maybe you don't want to do this, but you prefer playing chords. So play chords, right? Okay, so I hope this helps you guys. I hope it gives you some ideas about what's possible, some inspiration. Someone was asking, Mark was asking if the key is changing. No, we're in the same key. It's again the same 5 notes, just been played on different parts of the fretboard, okay? So let me show you that real quick just so you can see exactly what I mean. I'll give you a visual here. Okay, so you can see it's the same exact notes, G, B flat, C, D, F, okay? You can see those same notes. Those same 5 notes are the same ones all over the fretboard here, okay? So it just repeats all over again. It's just you need that shape that, oh, you guys, yeah, you need that shape and that pattern to filter out those 5 notes for you, right? That's the reason why we have to learn 5 shapes. With the piano, it's not laid out that way. With the piano, it's all perfectly laid out in one line, and everything always stays the same. But because of the tuning on the guitar, every string is tuned differently. We have to use these different shapes to access the same notes, right? A pianist doesn't have this problem. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So what I wanted to do now was, before we end this, go watch some more videos, give you guys some more feedback, watch what you boys and girls have been doing inside of the community. Let's check out what you guys have been up to, you boys and girls. Also, if there's any more questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions anytime. Doesn't seem to be a lot of questions coming in, so let's check out your videos. Okay, my friends, you guys have been posting quite a bit. Congratulations on getting outside of your comfort zone and posting. It really has been nice to see. All right, Vicky, you've been a very good girl, posting a lot of videos. Congratulations on posting so much.
On Moon.
All right, let's see what Vicky's up to. I love that you're playing to a track. So powerful that you're playing to the backing track, because that's making you keep with the groove. So really, really great. Debbie, watch out. Vicky's coming. Vicky's coming. All right, let's see.
So, and I'm trying to do Hotel California.
Let's see what Rob's up to. Also posting multiple videos. Congratulations. Chords, man, this is great. You know, this is forcing you, and this is the song that forced me to want to learn bar chords. So this is a great one. Really, really nice job. Keep them coming, my friends. I love it. All right, let's see. Peter, no, it's Philip. Let's see what Philip's up to. Philip loves to play melodies. Stop playing this because I'm going to get banned from YouTube. Sorry. This is like the forbidden song. I once got a strike on YouTube because I taught just the chord progression of Hotel California. Great stuff, man. I wish I could play that one, but we're going to get in trouble. All right, David.
Dead cow coming up. Or not.
To make sure all the notes are sounding out nicely. Really good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna come.
Something weird with those fingers.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I'd love to see an update in a couple of weeks. Just keep going for it. You're gonna totally nail it. Congratulations on really going for it. All right, that's me trying to rock the house. Let's see what our friend Peter's up to. Don't worry about it, Philip. Don't worry about it. You couldn't have known. Don't worry.
All the time. Yeah, I want to all the time.
This is a great tune to do the bar chords with, man. This one really makes you move them.
I want you all the time.
Tough Peter, man. I'd love to see an update video of this one, man. This one's a lot of fun. It made me want to learn it. I just want to see if there's anyone that I haven't watched yet. Let's check out little Vanessa. The SSG Angel Vanessa. Vanessa, are you still here or did she go to bed? She probably went to bed. SSG Goddess.
Like being independent, not so much of an investment. No one to tell me what to do. Like being by myself, nobody entertain anybody else. No one to answer to.
Great job with the bar chorus.
But sometimes I just want somebody to hold, someone to give me the jacket when it's cold. Got a young love even when we're old. Yeah, sometimes I want someone to grab my hand, pick me up, pull me close, be my man. I will love you till the end. So if you're out there, I swear to be good to you. But I'm done again from the future someone. Cause when the time is right, you'll be here. But for now, do you know when this is your love song? Don't really like big crowd.
So good, Vanessa. Oh my God. She's so good. The goddess, the SSG goddess. She went to bed, but she's so good, right? Okay, let's do a couple of more.
To shut people
Love you.
out.
Okay, I think we haven't watched Charles yet. Let's check out what Charles is all about. Nice, really nice. Notice how he's doing what I was talking about yesterday. He has that same structure going that I was talking about yesterday, right? Beautiful guitar too, man. Great sounding guitar. Keep them coming. I'd love to see more of this, Charles. Really, really nice. Oh, we did see Charles, I think, once, but he was playing riff. He wasn't doing fingerstyle. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is great. You totally nailed the bar chorus. This made my day this morning when I read it. Love this. Let's see what happens. I love how you did the thing from yesterday, the CCR tune. Wow, really cool. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's amazing that you nailed it. All right, let's see. Is there anyone that I haven't ever watched? Oh, look at David. This is G David. Let's see what David's up to. Really nice strumming, clean chords. Great stuff, David. As always, David does all kinds of different things. And I think you sing too, right? I'd love to see a tune of you singing. All right, let's see. I think this is an update video. Is this?
Hey everybody,
video? Terry.
new song here. I'm just trying one. I've only played a couple times, but my wife really likes the song,
That's
so I
good.
thought I'm gonna
Keeping the wife happy is good.
try it. It's a fun song by the Beatles. So here goes. I need your love, babe. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Oh, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One
Great
thing
stuff, man. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Is there
I can say, girl, love you all the time.
Is there anyone here live with me now that would like some feedback or that has any questions? I think we haven't watched Jason yet. Let's check out Jason. If I skipped you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that I get everyone at least once. I apologize if I somehow saw one of your videos. We're going to be watching more videos tomorrow for sure. Again, we're going to be learning that song together that we decided together on. Again, post your song suggestions. All right, Jason, SSG legend, sensei. Let's see what Jason's up to.
How we run into the midnight sun. The wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. I'm sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family.
Nice. Cool song.
Right down the line, it's been you and me. Love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand.
Nice, man. You're a heartbreaker with your singing. I love it. Marla says, cool. Rocky says, beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, Vanessa's amazing. Vanessa. We got to get Vanessa to come to Croatia. I wish that was an easier thing to accomplish. That would be so cool. All right, my friends. I think we're going to end it for today. We was going for an hour. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your videos coming in. Also, tomorrow's our last day, at least officially. We're probably going to have some bonus sessions coming up, so keep an eye open for that. Also, the rest of the winners today, I don't think I announced enough winners, so I'm going to just announce all 4 of them. We got Mademos Ele Claudi, you won, my friend. Rocky Spencer, you won also. Ali Remery, you won. And Philip Kilburn, you also won. So hopefully by now you guys know how to claim your prizes. Rocky, I'll contact you tomorrow when I get up inside of the community. Okay, Mark, I saw that you posted inside of the SSG community, so let's go in there. Mark is also an All Access member. So you guys, surprise, surprise, we have our membership here. I'm going to be inviting you guys to join us if you want to, of course, next week. So I saw, Mark, that you posted. Let's check it out. Nice. He's playing together with me. Listen to that. Wow, you got way better, man. You got so much better from the last time I saw you playing. Crazy.
C1s, G1s, D1s, A1s, E4s.
Keep working on it.
Okay. Let's do it again. C
Nice.
to the G, D to the A, and then E.
Man, you're so much much better than the last time I saw you playing. Of course, there's a little bit of room to improve here, but you're so much better than the last time I saw you playing. It's really, really nice to see. Look at those muscles on this guy, huh?
So, C to the G.
Sweet. That was perfect. Perfect.
And the E.
Nice, man. Keep working on this with the same lesson. Just keep working on it with the same exact lesson. It's getting better and better. Then the next step is to go to the backing track, right? Okay, no problem, Keith. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys so much, those of you who have been with me live every day or who are just live here today. We have 36 people watching and 17 thumbs up. Smash the like button for me, everyone, please. If you're with me live, that really helps me. I'm not even sure if it helps me, but let's do a little test to see if it maybe boosts some crazy stuff with the algorithm. So, my friends, tomorrow is another exciting day. We're going to have 5 more winners. Just one more time to say who the winners are today. We got Suzanne Clayton, Mademos, Ele Claudi, Rocky Spencer, Ellie Remery, and Philip Kilburn. Again, you guys just go to supersimpleguitar.com, click on all courses, and then just see what course you want to choose. And then email us with the subject line winner, and we will create a coupon for you, and then you're going to get a course, okay? All right, my friends, tomorrow, again, we're going to be learning a song together from start to finish. We're going to be checking out different grooves, different strumming patterns that work. We might try to see what scale would work, the same as we did today with the pentatonic scale. We might be seeing, okay, how could we apply a little lick into this song that we're playing? We're going to be checking out the chord progression, all that stuff. So in the Facebook group, feel free to post your suggestions about what song you'd like to learn. Don't be shy or anything. Just post it. Say, hey, tomorrow let's do this song. And then let's get a bunch of people doing that. And then see who gets the most clicks, the most likes. And then maybe that's how we can determine the tune. Okay, a lot more coming tomorrow. 5 more prizes. And who knows? Lots of fun stuff. All right, my friends, thank you for being here with me live again today. Keep your videos coming, especially if you posted one like on Monday or Tuesday. Then we can do a little A/B test to see how much you guys have grown in just, 4 days, 4 days, right? All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here again with me live. I love you. You're the best. Thank you for being here. And yeah, see you guys really soon. All right, have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Smash the like button for me. I really appreciate that. And talk soon. All right, my friends, you guys rock.